Welcome back to Space Castle Saturdays here at Space Castle, where a grown-ass man and his jammies, that's me, DT, goes about recreating that cozy feeling of my childhood of getting up early to play that game I'm excited to try out. Today we're going to be playing a weird one, something of a hidden gem on the NES that's known to collectors and not many others. It's 1988's The Guardian Legend for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was developed by Compile, who did a grip of games for pretty much every platform ever, including arcades, but was published by Bund, who is a very prolific game publisher in the 80s, 90s, and even sort of in the early 2000s. This is a weird one. It's one that I never played as a kid, one that I picked up in August on a trip to Southern California, Orange County, to go, and we're playing, by the way, the game just jumps right into it, on a trip to go retro game hunting, and I got this at a place called Retro Games Plus in Huntington Beach area, and I always wanted to play this game as a kid, but it was kind of difficult to find. It was, again, one of those hidden gems. And what's weird about it, and what sets it apart and makes it ahead of its time, is the fact that it combines the top-down shooter levels like the one you're seeing here with isometric adventure areas too. So you play this character called the Guardian, who is a robot lady wearing go-go boots who can transform at will between her human form, so to speak, and this spaceship form. And I don't know if we're going to make it through this first level. We might die right off the bat. We'll see. But then she gets switched into the ship mode for these corridor sort of levels. And you go back and forth between going through like labyrinth areas to power yourself up, to prepare to go into these flight simulator levels to defeat an evil alien race that has taken over a planet called Naju or Nuja or something like that. They'll tell us in a couple seconds, and I'm about to die, literally. We have to start this over because I'm talking too much. But you have to stop this alien race, this evil alien race, before they make their way to Earth. Hidden gem, like I said, kind of out there, kind of weird, kind of hard to get used to if you don't know what you're doing. Definitely recommend a guide. Yeah, there we go. Definitely recommend a guide if you've never played it before. I brushed up just a little bit before playing this, but like I said, I am terrible at it already, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to shut up and try and get through this real quick. It's not that hard. It's just hard to do while you're talking. Just enjoy these sound effects and this great soundtrack. It's dizzying, man. Like they're going super fast with that background graphic. I don't know what hit me. Oh well. Okay, we're slowing down. Doing much better this time. Really wanted that power-up block. That's okay. I might be screwed here. Man, I am not doing great so far. Sorry. I was never good at top-down shooters or like side shooters like R-Type. Like, we're literally gonna die right here. Unless we get like a mercy like health pack here. It's a lot of stuff to shoot. Ooh, crap. Oh, I didn't get it in time. Okay. I promise we're going to get past the opening level. But yeah, this game's wild, man. Like I've played it a little bit and it's buck wild. Like this opening level is not terribly difficult, but it's going to punish you if you mess around. And like I said, it's dizzying too, because that background is going super fast and these enemies are coming at you full force. And this is like the first opening level. Like we haven't even gotten to the first ground mission level area yet, so yeah, taking some hits here, not happy about that. The good thing is you can shoot their projectiles and knock them out, which is helpful. Man, I'm terrible at this. Okay, we're not dead right off the bat here, so maybe we can survive and beat this boss. Man. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can't reach the health pack. That sucks. Okay. The good news is every single one of these we destroy is one less thing shooting at me. So, please be health. I'll take it. Awesome. I think we did it. This is how this is going to go, folks. If you're new here, thanks for hanging out on this Saturday. Hopefully you grabbed some coffee or some donuts or cereal or whatever have you. And thanks for hanging out with me on your Saturday morning. If someone is reading this, I must have failed. This star, Naju, was our home, but we were invaded by evil life forms. Everyone except me was killed. I'm trying to activate the self-destruct device. If I fail, I would like you to do this task so this cannot happen to any other race. The self-destruct mechanism is protected by a safety device, which is located in the underground corridors. Remove each seal and go deep inside Naju. If you destroy all 10 safety devices, the self-destruct sequence will be activated. I don't have much time. I hope this message will not be read by anyone. It will mean that I have failed. Okay, so we blow these hatches, and as you can see, we've transformed from the ship to a scantily clad lady wearing go-go boots. And we enter into the labyrinth, and the goal is to power up and fight bosses and do all the things and prepare yourself to go into the corridors where the main bosses live and operate, kill those bosses, and eventually stop the evil race that took over Naju before it can take over Earth. Okay, we got rapid fire. That's pretty rad. There is a round creature in this room. It will give you items in exchange for power chips. Okay, so these guys, these weird sort of like Dragon Quest goo looking guys are called landers. We're gonna buy that. They are called landers. There are red ones and blue ones, and they're helpful. They give you power-ups. They sell you power-ups. They do all the things. We're gonna move along. There's a lot of these. We're gonna go back the way we came. Right on top of some enemies. Rad. Game's got kind of a bitchin' soundtrack. The controls are tight. The only thing I don't like is you kind of see where the boundaries for the level are, and they clip with your gun. So you really kind of have to be aware of that. Otherwise, you could just be firing for no reason. It's just kind of a weird design quirk. I would have probably pushed the boundaries for the walls out a little bit more, just so you weren't clipping through them with the gun, but it's a minor inconvenience. Otherwise, the controls are tight. You can fire in 8 directions, which is great for a game like this. The Guardian controls really well. She's quick and speedy. Yeah. So we'll just wander around for a while. And again, if you're new here, I typically play these games for an hour. This is not going to be a long play or any sort of walkthrough. This is me literally trying a game I played as a kid, or a game I never got to play as a kid, or something new I'm excited about. So it's something different every week. And yeah, I don't typically, unless I just barrel through something and really kick ass, I don't typically try and beat the games. I just play them, give my impressions, and have a good time and just vibe. There is a map so we can navigate, and you see the glowing block in the upper left-hand corner of the map. That's going to be the hatchway to the corridor, which is the space shoot 'em up level. I am going to navigate through this sort of area, which is area 0, find all the power-ups I can, find all the mini-bosses I can, get myself all buffed up so I can go into that corridor area and try not to die. The shoot 'em up sections are difficult. Yeah, they're not crazy like Nintendo hard, but they're not easy, and it's best to spend as much time as you can in the labyrinth getting power-ups and stuff like that. I don't know what that was. Something good happened. Go in these little hatchways. Get Seal 6 very well. You will need a special weapon to break it. Thank you, translation team. So Compile, the company that developed this game, they have developed more games than you realize, largely because a lot of the games they developed were published under different company names. Like this one, for example, was published by Bruderbund. A lot of the games they developed over the years were published by Sega themselves, or Sony, or Nintendo, what have you. They were very much sort of guns for hire. And I would be hard-pressed to find games that they developed that were actually published by them. I don't know if there are very many of them, honestly. So yeah, just one of those gun for hire sort of... Actually, maybe the Puyo Puyo series, which is a series they're pretty famous for having developed. I think those may have been self-published. Maybe. Someone is reading this, I must have failed. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. We'll try it this way. Gonna get a power up. Or health, that'll work too. This game got pretty good scores when it came out. Nothing super crazy. A lot of people thought it was kind of repetitive. A lot of people thought it was sort of a rip-off of Blaster Master, which is a great NES game. I think this game stands on its own. But yeah, it got like 70s and 80s across the board, like nothing crazy. I think it really sort of found its footing way later with collectors and people going back and rediscovering retro games, and they discovered that it was actually a really good game that deserves to be played and experienced. So. I don't really know how much time I'll spend in this labyrinth before I go onto the corridor. I know at some point we'll encounter like mini bosses and stuff like that and more power-ups. The one I really want to get is the sword. Well, it's sort of like an energy beam, but it's sort of like a sword. It works in both the shoot 'em up levels as well as these isometric top-down levels. I think that is... Not sure what that is. But it's a beam weapon that you can... it's got a limited amount of ammo to it, but you can wander around and walk around with it, or perpetually have it on while you're flying around, which helps clear out a lot of the enemies that are in front of you in the top-down shooter level aspect or areas. I think we're going in circles here. I apologize. Okay, so this is the corridor. This is actually where we need to go once we're ready to fight the boss and do the shoot 'em up sequence. We are not ready, so I'm going to systematically go through these areas now and try and streamline this so nobody gets bored. The red ones are aggressive. They will come after you. Okay, so here is one of those landers I talked to you about before. And I'm not sure what he gave us the triple shot, which is super useful. Everything carries over into the top-down shooter spaceship areas, which is great. So like I said, you buff yourself up here by killing enemies and whatnot, collecting power-ups, and the real battles are in the shoot-em-up areas. Okay, found a mini-boss. And that was easy. So we got, I think it's like a scatter shot, like a beam weapon, and I'm not sure what that is. But you use the B button is your regular shoot. The A button is your special shot. So we'll take a look. Wave button or wave weapon. And it's like okay, so that's like a fireball shield. That's good to know, actually. We'll just stick with this for now. These will, again, all be helpful in the spaceship areas, which is why you go to the trouble of almost dying to weird hockey pucks. The symbols on the ground, you can see this one that kind of looks like a fish hook. As you're completing the corridor levels, you get keys, like basically like pass keys, which will unlock the doors that are marked with these different symbols. I think the first one you get for beating Corridor 1 is like a plus sign, which we may have seen up to this point. I don't remember. There is our sword weapon, which is awesome. So we're going to grab that, and you're going to see that when I turn this on, use it as a beam weapon. You can hold it down perpetually. And that is super helpful. A lot of people kind of connect this game with The Legend of Zelda. The single screen rotations, the perpetually moving enemies that you have to dodge, you can't necessarily kill. Very much like the spike traps and whatnot in The Legend of Zelda dungeons and whatnot. So this game's got DNA, like shared DNA with a whole bunch of different games. And it's interesting, this sort of amalgamation of sort of different game styles that were popular at the time. Again, the combination of the top-down shooter spaceship levels and this isometric adventuring mode was kind of novel to have them both in the same game at the same time. And like you don't have to deal with any bullshit like you do with like Ikari Warriors or anything like that, where it's just an absolute nightmare slog. Like this is actually, it's simple, but it's fun. I hate these bad guys. There we go. There's a plus sign. If you've ever played Guardian Legend, if you played it as a kid or you recently picked it up, another plus sign there, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this game. If this is something that you played as a kid and didn't quite connect and you came back to it as an adult, if you only ever played it as an adult like me, if this was your favorite game as a kid, I want to hear all sorts of experiences with this game. It was not expensive. I think I picked up the copy, the used cartridge, again, in that shop in Orange County, Retro Games Plus, for, man, I want to say like maybe $25. At the same time, I also picked up a copy of Clash of Demon Head, which came with an instruction manual that's got all kinds of notes and stuff from the kid who originally owned it, which I really, really love. It's great. That shop was super dope. Highly recommend checking it out if you're ever in like the Huntington Beach area. Retro Games Plus has been on all kinds of YouTube channels, and it's slowly becoming like one of those like sort of hit places to go if you're into retro gaming. Orange County in general is like another mini boss. Cool. Orange County in general has become something of like a mecca for retro game collecting. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's pretty cool. Like there's a ton of really, really amazing shops out there that I highly recommend checking out. We're just going to tear this guy up. This should be quick and easy, honestly. Whoop. Thought he was dead. There we go. Got him. And we got another lander. And I don't know what he gave us. Might have extended our health. I'm not sure. The game it's a little vague, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, it's a little bit vague. Like many Nintendo games are, where you're sort of left to your own devices to try and figure things out. I don't have the instruction manual with this. I don't have the original box. I just have the loose cartridge. So I'm at as much of a disadvantage as you all are. But thanks for hanging out with me again. Thanks for sticking with me. I think... Man, these puck enemies are a pain in the butt. I think we're just going to sneak in. Yeah. Okay, another grate for us to open at some point. Oh, yeah. Those are tricky. I think we're just about reaching that point to head to the corridor. We're just uncovering locked doors at this point. Not my favorite. Damn it. That wasn't too bad. We have 100 chips. We might go back and buy some stuff. Oof. Dang it. I hate these bat guys. They're the worst. Okay, so we're gonna go south. Back to our sort of starting area. That'd be lovely if it was health. Fantastic. Stop! Would have had full health, not for that little red guy. Red guys are more aggressive than the blue guys. This game has one life and sort of a continue system, but it's largely a password system, if I remember correctly. A lot of flack the game kind of catches and got back in the day. Damn, I didn't realize that was one of those puck enemies. Is the password system is kind of bonkers. I bet there's a way to kill those guys, and I'm just not going to waste my time or yours. But the password system, as far as I know, maybe we'll find out, is pretty crazy and unwieldy and not very user-friendly. We'll see. Alright, my least favorite area. I have no idea where I'm going. I wanted to... Alright, maybe we gotta go up and over. This garbage area. Cool. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. No, we've already been here and it was just another door. I believe they call these areas the labyrinths, and for not terrible reasons. it's not a misnomer. I don't know, we might just be ready to just go and attempt the corridor and see what happens. If we die, we'll just come back here and we'll have to do all this again, collecting weapons and stuff. I don't know if this game makes for a good spectator sport or not. I don't know. If you're enjoying yourself, let me know. If you're bored and you've already clicked off the video, click back on and leave a comment and a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright, we're just going to do the corridor. We'll just see what happens. I think we're going to be okay. We get a fair amount of power-ups and weapons and stuff, so... I think there are like 10 corridors, so this is not like a super short game. Which is, I think, what largely makes the password system such a pain in the ass for a lot of people. Because there's quite a bit to do here, and if you die, you have to like basically start over in a zone. So I get people's gripes about not being happy about the password system. I guess like a workaround would be if you wanted to. It starts with it rhymes with shmemulation. You could probably put this on like your Super or your Nintendo Mini and use the save state and save yourself a lot of heartache and headache if you wanted to. Nintendo, please don't sue me or try and murder me. I want to not be in prison when the Switch 2 comes out. I'm excited. I've already pre-ordered. You've already got my money. Let's be friends. All right, where are we? We're close. We're not going to fight these bad guys. They can get to F. Okay. We're going to go for it. We're going to see what happens. You shoot it a lot. It opens up. I don't know why I have to shoot it so many times. Here we go. We're going to jump in. We're going to turn into a shoot 'em ship. Very sort of Starscream from Transformers. Who's the best Transformer, by the way? Okay. I think we're underwater. Those are like sharks or something. Undersea creatures. Yeah, those are fish. Holy crap. Yeesh. It's not nice. Man, we're really kind of stuck. I want that to be health. Thank you. Okay. Whew. That was pretty good. Shit. Shit. Alright, full health. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, I want that bro dead. Get dead. Thank you. Here, let me show you how useful the beam weapon is here. Like, I can just... Whoop! Just set sort of extra layer of protection right up front. Just killed that guy super fast, which is helpful. Oh, that shoots in multiple directions. That's pretty cool, actually. That beam weapon. I can shoot that. Oh, that's pretty rad, actually. I like that. Does this do... That does quite a bit of damage. Okay. Like, we're doing all right here. I am going to save that for the boss, I think. What's this do? It's like a bomb. Full health. Love it. I don't know where a rapid fire went, though. These fish are not fun. They take multiple hits. Oh, we're gonna get boxed in. That sucks. Alright, we're slowing down, so I think we're coming to the end here. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna use this. Is that the bomb? No, I want to use this shield. Oh, I want that to be health. Okay. I feel like this is the move. Is dodging this guy and letting the shield do all the work. I hope. I think we're doing okay. Alright, so we're out of that. Let's try this. No, we're out of... Oh, we got him. Okay, nice. I'm very happy about that. We got the moon key. Okay. We turn back into a lady. We leave the corridor. We blew it up. We did it. I don't... What is this now? A lot of things happened. I'm gonna go back to the other area and see if we can find any moon doors. If you'll humor me. Okay, I guess the enemies can just leave the area. Oh, and come back. Bund is an interesting publisher because they published all kinds of stuff, like a lot of like educational games, a lot of action games. They were all over the NES and Sega Genesis and whatnot. A lot of PC games too. So I think they published the Oregon Trail. Don't hold me to that. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments below. But I think they may have published at least one or two versions of the Oregon Trail. This is going to be... That's a moon. Cool. So we get to see what that's about. That's pretty rad. Do you want me to record your progress? Set your weapon to no use and push the A button. No use. Push the A button. So that's the password. Yeah, that's the password right there. That's a lot of password. I'm not gonna write it down. If anybody else wants to write it down, leave it in the comments below. This isn't a live stream, so it doesn't help me at all. Word check. Wrong word. The above word is right. Yeah, I'm good. We're just gonna. No, we're good, homie. All right, and now we're in area 2. These bad guys do not want to die. Yeah, there we go. We got some power for the sword. So you can see the sword works here too. What do we got here? I don't know what the red... I think the red ones are hit points. I think the blue ones are the power bar. What are the power bars for? It might be like a shield or something. And the hearts refill your health. So, oy vey. Yeah. Maybe I can go back to the password homie and take a photo with my phone. But man, if we die, like that's gonna take so long to re-enter. I think we just roll until we're done here. Like I said before, we typically go like an hour, just having fun with games. Corridor 12, or is it 1-2? Let's try it. F it. Let's see what happens. We got bluefish this time, and they're way faster. I feel like we may have skipped a few steps here. This feels terrifying. I don't know if I skipped from level 1 to level 12. I have no idea. I don't know. I know this game is non-linear, so there isn't like going from like level 1 to level 2 to level 3. You can skip ahead and do all kinds of things, whatever you want to do. We'll see if I screwed myself, and I'm scared why there aren't any enemies right now. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know what that happy noise is. Okay, let's... Man, everything's moving way too fast for me to grab anything. Okay, I'm gonna... Man. Getting ripped up here. This is brutal. Please die. Uh-oh. Oh, God. The shield helped us last time. Let's see if it helps us this time. Okay, okay. Looks like the same type of bad guy, right? Okay, we need to lure him away from that because I need that. Oh my god, really? No! Both times, like I narrowly missed the full health. Oh, that's mean. It's fair though, like nothing about this game is like Contra crazy or anything like that. Continue, push, start. Wait, bro. Okay. Okay, so maybe the password is just like if you turn it off. We can keep going. That's rad. I'm happy about that. What if it's unlimited continues as long as you keep the game on? I want these guys to go away forever. I hate them. Dang, I almost want to try that corridor again, knowing that we might be okay if I completely fuck up. I thought I ruined everybody's Saturday just now. I don't like those guys. Well, I like him if he gives me health, yeah. I need something better than the pea shooter, though. Where are we at? Oh, there's a lot of corridors. Red enemies are always way more aggressive. I feel like we can do that boss again. If I find the right one. because I feel like we were on the right. Like it was just a circumstance where we couldn't get to those health power ups. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Let's try this again. Bluefish. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I just remembered like the tunneling enemies were a huge pain in the ass. Oh, I wish I knew. Oh, I think we just got the rapid shot. That's cool. Holy crap, man. No. No. Continue push start. Okay. This is our safety area. This is the nicest zone. Where no, is it? Yeah, this is area 0. Okay, so more of the area opened up. So we can wander around here and get more power-ups. Goof off, and then maybe try a different corridor. Although now that I got this rapid fire jazz, I almost want to go back and do Corridor 12 again. But for the sake of showing off more of the game and more of the experience for this video, I'll try something different. I think Guardian Legend might be one of the earliest cases of a female protagonist in a video game, too, right along Samus Aran in Metroid. Where are we? Okay. I think this is going to move us over. No, I already did this one. And this takes us to the other area. Yeah. Let's not. What's funny about this game is if you've ever seen the box art for the American version, makes absolutely no sense at all. Box art for other countries, super dope, very cool. See, you get stuck on the wall there with your beam and it's kind of crappy. But the box art for like Japan, very cool, awesome. Here it's like a couple of evil looking eyes just looking over like a pyramid or some weird crap. It's weird. I understand why nobody played this game back in the 80s because nobody really knew what it was supposed to be. So, like, you wouldn't even go to like a rental store and be like, "Oh, that looks awesome! Some floating eyes over a landscape." You would have no idea that it's like this super dope, like multi-discipline shooter game. Just looking for more moon doors we can open. No, that's a candy bar. Maybe we do have to go back to Corridor 12. We might have to. Yeah. We'll make our way back that way. Oh, those aggressive little red guys. I do wish we could find the shopkeeper lander alien guy and buy some stuff from him, though. But I don't even know how to get back there. That was pretty dope. Alright, I think we'll just kind of make our way back to corridor 12, I guess. I think we need to go... No. The map doesn't seem to really... Yeah, it makes sense. Never mind. Ouch. Because I think we're done with all the power-ups in this labyrinth zone. So, yeah. We're not finding anything new. Dang. Alright, hopefully we'll find some health. That'd be great, right there. Yeah! Okay. No, we're good. Thanks, homie. See if we can find some bosses or something in here to mess with. Ouch. That's a lot of bad guys. Skip it. We may have to just go this way. This may just be the way. No, hold on. What happens if we skip it and we go down here? Oh. Okay. That's an ominous arrow. Should we trust it? I'm gonna do it. Okay, we found something new. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it is. What is it? It's not a weapon. I don't know what that power-up did. Okay. New enemy types. That's terrifying. Hey! I will only sell you one of these. And we can't afford any of them. Rad. Right back to the... No, I don't want you, dude. Get away. I bet I have to shoot you from the top. Oh, I got stuck on the corner. Another enemy type. Don't kill me. Oof. Okay. Okay, we're doing all right. All right, we found another boss. Wish we didn't find it with only 2 hit points left. Yeesh. Oh, man. Oh, we did it. Okay, okay. Full health? Yeah. And another red lander guy. I don't know what that... Oh, we have 150 chips now. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So we can go back to that one guy who was trying to fucking highway robbery us and actually purchase stuff from him now. Good lord. Does anybody remember that where that guy was so we could buy stuff from? Man. Nope. Just gonna book it. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah. We still have everything. It's pretty cool. I want to try the corridor one more time. And then we can split. We can call it good for this Saturday. Nope, not fighting anybody. Nope, thank you. Do not want. This is our corridor, right? Yeah. I don't want to go in without full health, though. Alright, let's go fight some people. We're gonna walk out of this with less health than we had before. Oh, no. Just make that be full health. Yeah! Alright. Here we go. Nope, goodbye. Alright, I just want to beat one more corridor. Here we go. I guess you're flying into the planet, I think. That makes sense. This largely takes place, well, they call it a star in the game for some reason. That's probably just a translation issue. But I guess we're flying into the planet or the ocean at this rate, I guess. It's nothing. Oh, great. Awesome. We're just getting ripped apart. Ah, man. Like, Hail Mary is going to be using his shield. Full health. Well, some health. Better than no health. Please die. Okay, more health. We're going to turn that off. Oh, this is BS. We're going back to the shield, right? This is where the boss is, I think. Okay. We can do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Oi. Okay, we're gonna lure him away. Oh no! I flew right through the health. Did you see that? I flew right through it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm gonna call it. Thanks for hanging out with me on the Space Castle Saturdays here at Space Castle. Growing this man in his jammies. That's me, DT, wearing his jammies. Goes about recreating that cozy feeling of getting up early on the weekends to play a game I'm excited to try out. That should have been a victory. I should have had that health power up. I'm gonna go back and watch this video, and I'm gonna have flown right through it. And for some reason, it didn't give it to me. And I really wanted to beat that second corridor for you. I'm sorry I failed. I hope you still love me. If you enjoyed watching this, check out all the other videos I do here, where I do like video essays about like cartoons and movies and video games and TV shows and all kinds of nerdy stuff that I'm interested in talking about. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed your coffee or your cereal or your Pop-Tarts as you watched me play this ridiculous game. And maybe it inspired you to go and look for a copy or enjoy it yourself. This is your Captain DT signing off. I'm not going to mess with that password system. I'm just going to... No.